Hey Virgo, thank you so much for joining me over here at Energy to Elevate, where the mission of my channel and the intention of this reading is to utilize my spiritual gifts to increase and elevate you and yours. I pray offline, preach online. My subscribers know I always pray for three things in every prayer. The big three. One, I always thank God in advance for the blessing and the gift of the Holy Spirit. Two, I pray that messages will come through for those who most need to hear them at this time. And three, I always pray and ask God more of you, less of me. So in every essence, my readings are divinely inspired and guided. Please note, though, that this is a general collective energy reading, so all messages may not and probably should not resonate for each and every one of you. However, if they do, please take them, utilize them to increase and elevate you wherever you are on your spiritual journey. If you are interested in a personal reading, please check the description box. It's going to include more details in my email around how to go about booking a personal reading. I would love to read for you, hear from you, all of that good stuff. So check the description box if you're interested in that. So Virgo, I did go ahead and lay out a few cards for your pre-shuffle energy, but we're going to go ahead and clarify big picture with this deck right here with the amethyst. If I need to clarify, we're going to use that tattooed tarot deck. All the decks that I use, I'll try to link the information down in the description box as well. Also, be on the lookout for the 2021 predictions. I should be wrapping those up this weekend. So if you're subscribed, you'll get that notification. If you want to get that notification, you should probably go ahead and subscribe now. So Virgo, I feel as though in the month of January, you guys are definitely feeling in your power. You guys could have been spending a lot of time in solitude, a lot of time just doing a lot of internal reflection, a lot of internal work, really turning your gaze inward. You guys could also be reflecting on a lot of the things from the past, something from the past that either you were deeply entangled within or something that felt as though it kind of had you caught up. This could also be a relationship here that at the root, at the core of it, was definitely toxic in some way, shape, or form. It could be you trying to figure out how to do the work to break a soul tie. It could also be you trying to figure out how to break free from just any relationship, friendship, situation, work. Again, take it how it resonates. Any situation in general that just had you feeling really constricted. This month, I feel as though you guys are prepared and really equipped with that knowledge, that knowing, a plan of some sort to figure out how to get to work on something that allows you to feel more free. Some of you guys could also be starting school this month or starting a new job this month, an apprenticeship, whatever the case may be. There's a sense of needing to put in the hard work this month for you guys. I also see here that whatever it was that really had you in your head, you guys could have definitely been overthinking, but really, again, trying to free yourself from something. Again, we're going to dive in and really see what's going on here. I see you guys wrapping up this month, though, really financially stable, prepared to move forward in a way, maybe make an offer, maybe invest yourself, time, money, energy, talents into something that's going to be very beneficial for you. If you were waiting for something to come to pass, I feel as though January you have divine timing working in your favor. Your finances are going to be looking really good overall this month, Virgo. So let's go ahead and do a deeper dive, really see big picture what's going on. If any of that resonated with you guys, definitely continue watching. There's definitely going to be something in this message for you. So Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, my beautiful guardian angels, ascended masters, my whole spirit squad, what is going on for my beautiful Virgos? Virgo, in the month of January, we're going to do two more shuffles. This deck is so new. I got it as a Christmas gift. And y'all see I still can't shuffle it the way that I really want to. I know I said 2 more and that was like 6. So let's see, Virgo. Virgo. You guys were definitely in some type of contemplative energy here. You're starting the month off trying to be really intentional, trying to be really deliberate, really being conscious, and as you weigh the pros and cons of a situation here. Could definitely be a situation where you were feeling very uncertain, very unsure, unclear about how to proceed. And at your heart of hearts, Virgo, you just want a fair, like you want it to be, you want whatever comes of this to be fair, to be equal, to be just. Okay. Give me a few seconds here. I just want to reflect on your cards. Overall, though, Virgo, I feel as though you are tired of hurting. You are tired of being unhappy and just having to act like things are okay, to act like you're unfazed, to act like all is well, when deep down it feels as though in your soul, in your heart of hearts, you know that there's more. And so in your pursuit of more, a critical part of your process is spending that time again in solitude, really getting in touch with your inner feelings, your thoughts. Before you make a move, it's like you want your next move to be your best move. You want to be really deliberate about where you're going. And where you're trying to go or get to is this place of independence, this place of financial freedom, this place of financial stability here. Some of you guys, this is going to resonate for all of you, but for some of you guys, you are preparing to go into some type of legal battle, or not necessarily a battle, but some type of situation involving the courts. And the uncertainty that you're feeling right now is because you feel as though your fate isn't in your hands, it's in the hands of someone else. And you're just hoping and praying that things will be partial, that things will be fair. Again, I feel that for a very small group of you guys. But overall, Virgo, as you come out of this period of solitude, of weighing your choices, of figuring out what it is that you want deep within, yourself, your core, your root, you're going to come out of this with a solid plan, a solid idea. And I feel as though there's something new that you want to start here. There's something new that you want to give yourself, offer yourself unto. And you could be dealing with this conflict internally because it's so new and so different from what you were doing in the past. Or you could be feeling as though you have to defend yourself to other people because it's something new. I see, though, that this new thing is something that's going to be very beneficial for you. It's going to allow you to travel to new places, do new things. It's definitely going to support you financially, if any of you guys were worried about that. But despite the conflict, despite the naysayers, despite people questioning you, you feeling as though you have to defend yourself, you have to explain yourself. And some of y'all aren't explaining yourselves, no matter what people are saying or bringing to you. You're feeling as though it's my life. I am the author of my life. I don't have to defend my choices. I don't have to defend how I want to live my life to anyone. And you're just moving forward, focused. Like, fuck what people say. This is what I'm doing. And you're just unfazed by this. Some of you guys could be walking directly into a space where there are others coming in to support you. There could definitely be a fire sign relevant to your situation who can help you move forward. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. In January, Virgo, I also feel as though there are going to be some blessings from the universe coming into you where you're going to look back and you're going to know without a doubt that it's nothing but God, the universe, the creator, whatever you refer to it as, working in your favor. It's like you're going to feel as though all of these things are coincidences, but you're going to know deep down inside that all of these things are coming together in divine order, divine timing, because you're on the right path finally here. In January, Virgo, I feel as though it's also going to be really important for you to focus on the new, to focus on what's ahead of you, because I feel as though this month some of you guys are going to really be struggling with the past, like comparing the past to where you're going, or so stuck on the ways that things used to be that you aren't able to see the blessing of right now, the blessing of what's to come. But it's like as soon as you set your sights on this new thing, this new journey that you're being so deeply and desperately pulled towards, the sooner you are able to manifest this abundance. And it is going to be a very abundant time for you guys. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards. Tell me about justice. Ooh, tell me about justice. I think they came out this order. So something that you guys could be struggling with this month, Virgo, is feeling as though your family is not supportive of your dream. Feeling as though your family isn't as supportive as you would like them to be. There could also be some gossiping, like, you know how families, talk. Like somebody, your mom talking to your sister, your brother talking to your dad, or something like that. But no one's telling you outright exactly what it is that they feel. And you guys could be feeling betrayed by this. Really feeling very standoffish around family. Feeling as though you don't fit in with your family. But that's okay. You're going to manifest regardless. You're going to be able to create regardless. I mean, it would be nice, if your family could back and support you. But it's always a hard pill to just swallow, right? When the people that we want to support us the most, the people that we feel as though should support us the most don't, and can be our biggest naysayers. But that's only going to prepare you, Virgo, for when out in the world and people who aren't family, and you're like, well, fuck, if my own family, I had to defend myself to my own family. If my own family didn't support me, why would I give a fuck about other people who aren't blood who don't support me? This is actually going to strengthen you and prepare you for the journey ahead. But I get it. I feel it. I understand how it's a hard pill to swallow. But like I said, your confidence is going to be unshakable this month. No matter what people say or do, who supports you, who doesn't support you, you're still going to move forward. You're still going to be good. You're still going to create something that's very emotionally fulfilling here. Tell me about the King of Cups for Virgo. Some of you guys could be walking away from a situation with a water sign this month. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. After a long period of uncertainty, it's like you're finally feeling confident enough where you can walk away from this relationship. And I think that some of you guys are more devastated about this family stuff than you are about walking away from this person. This person could be very controlling. Could also be an Aries here. Yeah, but you're definitely walking away. Some of you guys maybe were struggling with feeling as though with the fact that you have to walk away from someone, leave someone out into the cold. But you walking away from this is going to actually support you by helping you get balanced, more balanced out. Something about this relationship was off balance. It was throwing you off balance. It was fucking with your confidence. And maybe a part of why you're feeling so confident this month is because you know that you are taking control of your life here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune for Virgo. There's definitely a new love situation that's going to be coming in for some of you guys. Some of you guys who aren't walking away from something long term and aren't needing to take that time to heal. But for those of you who have been single, as you move forward and focus on your career, it's going to be kind of wild. Now that you've set your sights on career, now that you've set your sights on you, now you have a stable love offer coming in. And you have this coming in because you took the time to heal yourself. Because you took the time to focus on self-love, on focusing on you, healing you, building you up. You've also been not just preparing for this career advancement, but also preparing for union. Some of you guys, this union is going to be a long-term stable union, something that's going to lead to marriage for some of you guys. Some of you guys are coming into alignment with your twin flame this month with the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands here. And yeah, your ex, or there's definitely someone who's just standing back watching all of this stuff unfold for you guys. Some of you guys could also be getting communication this month from someone who has been watching you. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles for Virgo. Yeah, you manifest this abundant, prosperous time only after you make the decision, you get clear within yourself to move forward from all that has been causing you burdens here, Virgo. And just allowing that which no longer serves you to come apart. Some of you guys, this is a complete undoing of your life as you have previously known it. You are changing things at like such a rapid speed. For others of you, this is just simply allowing relationships and people who no longer serve you to fall apart. Taking the time to do the healing and get balance after that, and then knowing with confidence, with certainty, that there is a beautiful new beginning that you are starting that lies right around the corner from this. You know, with every ending, there is a new beginning. And this time, Virgo, the beginning that you're having is something that you are authentically passionate about, something that you care about. Some of you guys, I see you really working on your craft, really honing your skill set, really taking the time out to invest into that which brings you true joy. Some of you guys are just creators, and you are creating a long-term career, long-term success, long-term stability, not just for you, but for the generations after you, all around something that you have this deep passion for. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. for my Virgos. Any other messages? I'm gonna pull some general messages for you guys. And then we'll wrap it up with a few oracle cards. Virgo, just a quick reminder, if this message, any part of this message has been inspiring and encouraging to you, please show me some encouragement by liking the video, subscribing to my channel, telling your friend about my channel, coming back to see some more content, commenting on the video. Did I say that? Okay. Let's see. Any final messages for Virgo for January, please? Virgo in January. We have the Two of Swords as the first card out again. That was your first card in the last spread. Virgo, know that as soon as you make this choice, as soon as you get clear, as soon as you move out of this stagnant energy of just being and make the decision to start doing, there's nothing but blessings coming in for you. There's nothing but happiness coming in for you. There's nothing but joy coming in for you. Right now, you are the only thing standing in the way of the life that you want to live. Right now, you're just one choice, one decision away from the life that you want to live, the abundance that you should have, the change that you seek. It's all waiting for you. Once you stop thinking and start doing, there's nothing but greatness ahead of you. There's nothing but blessings ahead of you. So make the choice. Make some choices. Even if you are uncertain, even if you aren't sure, trust yourself. Trust in yourself that intuitively you know where you're going. Intuitively you know what you want. Stop doubting yourself. Allow everything that no longer serves you, that isn't true to you, true to your greatness, anything that doesn't make you feel loved, alive, supported, allow it to come apart. And then start putting in the work here. Start putting in the work to build the life that you want. Start making the choices that are in line with the life that you want, the future that you want to see, okay? I feel that strongly for you, Virgo. You're just one decision, one choice away from the life that you want to live. Choose differently. Choose wisely. Choose afraid. Choose fearfully. Just choose. Make some choices. Make some decisions. Take some action. You either succeed or you learn. You either succeed or you learn, my beautiful Virgos. Okay. Messages. What are the lessons coming up for Virgo this one? Change. Then we just talked about this change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Without movement. That's where I'm talking about making the changes, making the decisions, making the choices. Stop thinking, start doing, start creating the movement so you can start creating the change that you know you want this change. So do something different. Just do something. All right, let's see. Any other lessons that are arising for Virgo this month? What flipped over? Surrender. Surrender. I can release my need to control. I can release my need to control. Know that the only thing that you can control, Virgo, is you and your choices. Surrender all else to God, the Creator, the universe, whatever you refer to your higher power as. Let's get one more card. Lessons. Pride. Is pride keeping you from doing something, Virgo? It says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Don't let pride stand in the way of you doing something different, you admitting that you made some mistakes, you admitting that things aren't the way that you necessarily want them to be. Don't let pride be the reason why you can't surrender and you can't change. I know I said one more, but we're actually going to do one more. It's like something's missing right here. Okay. Failure. Didn't I just say that? Don't be too prideful to admit that you failed. It says, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So there may be a need for you to surrender some past mistakes, some past things that you consider as failures, some present things that you consider as failures. And what did I say earlier? Thank you, God, for confirming this. I said you either what? You either succeed or you learn. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. What have these mistakes taught you? How are you better? How have you changed? How have you grown? Stop being so hard on yourself where you aren't able to see the beauty and the lessons that mistakes or failures or poor choices have gifted you the opportunity to learn. There's a need for you to look at your life differently, to look at your decisions differently, to look at your choices differently, and to utilize all of your learning experiences to help inform the way that you're going now, Virgo. And then death. What is it that you need to end so that way you can have this new beginning? I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So Virgo, I feel as though that the heart of your change is ultimately you surrendering to the fact that you've made some mistakes here, to the fact that you've failed in something, and that thing now needs to die so that way you can have this change. But your pride is standing in the way. Release those pride issues. Surrender all to God and be willing to do something differently and utilize these lessons to create this change, Virgo. Let's get a divine energy oracle card for you guys. Oh, Virgo, I've been there, done that. It's really hard, right, when you have to admit that something, especially if it's something that you put a whole lot of work in, a whole lot of time into, and you realize this isn't for me, this isn't what's making me happy, but then your pride stands in the way and you feel like you got to keep up appearances, and then it's like you step back and it's like you're not living for yourself anymore. You're living for other people. When you try to keep up this image, or you refuse to really admit that you failed in something because it's something that you wanted so desperately to make work, right? It's like you're only holding yourself up from the life that you should be living, the happiness that you could have. So why are you living? Look what slid right out. Look forward. I was just about to say, why are you living in the past when you could be living such a beautiful moment right now in this present, when you could be living such a beautiful, abundant life in the future? You're being called this month to look forward, to really release the past, all of the disappointment, all of the hurt, all of the pain, all of feeling it's like you may have let someone down, your family down. You may have even let yourself down because you invested your time, you invested yourself into something that now needs to end. But there's a need for you to look at this ending in a different way. Now that this thing no longer exists, what can I do now? What do I have left over? What can I create now? Virgo, you have to look ahead. And it's horrible at the actual Bible, like verses and everything like that. But there's a passage where it says, look up, your harvest is white. You need to look up from where you are right now and to know that where you are is abundant, where you're going is abundant. Stop focusing on the past. Stop focusing on dead things. Breathe life into your situation. Speak life into your situation. There's so much more ahead of you. There's so many more beautiful things that lie ahead than anything that we leave behind in the past, okay? I love you, Virgo. Thank you so much for the opportunity to read for you again. Check back for your 2021 predictions and forecasts. Mwah.